actually, this one girl, she talks about how loud I am all of the time.
You're mad loud.
I am really loud.
Yeah, that's
but I think
probably why
Americans in general are loud, and I think that I'm
loud.
louder than most Americans.
Yes,
as well.
Americans, when you leave, remember, lower your voice. It is one of the most annoying things possible to hear, like the loud American. Oh my God.
That's me.
You gotta just a couple. Okay, go ahead.
Well, it's just like sometimes when we were out, she would point it out like so frequently, and that it made the date less fun. You know, I guess I understand. Like, you know, I am loud and it can be annoying, but like I think that was a big thing for the both of us. Like we're out drinking. Like I want to be
German?
loud.
Was she German?
Yeah, she was German.
Yeah, Germans talk low.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes like I was like, oh, what'd you say? Huh? Why are you whispering? but
Was she nice?
yeah, she was really nice.
She was nice about it though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were like, she was nice-ish about it. She wasn't like mean about it. Like,
She wasn't mean about it.
Like, she was like, you're so loud. Like, she would like be like over dramatic about it. She'd like cover her ears. She's like so loud. But you know, so like there are like some funky little cultural situations like that. Like whereas like I met like an American girl. I may be loud for Americans, but an American girl would never say anything about.
Okay.
Like they just wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Like maybe they would be like, yeah. Like later on, they'd be like, okay.
She wouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you
might.
talk
Yeah.
normal.
A lot of times you might not even know. I mean, because everyone's loud, right? Like
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. We talk.
Now I will say that I don't think that Germans aren't not loud. Like you know, when you're in the bar, I don't think that they're not loud. But it's like we were like in a line to get into like a place, and she was like, "You're so loud," and it's like there are like places.
This is the place that you didn't get into, right? The hip hop club you didn't.
We went out another time actually.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I didn't get into a hip hop club, and I was pissed. I was pissed about that for like a week.
You didn't get into a hip hop club in Germany?
Yes, I was so mad. I was like, look at this is our music. And what was like so
Berlin is famous for like
Yeah.
No, you can't get in. And this is across the board. This is across the board. Folks don't know why they can't get in. It's just like you can be standing in line for 2 hours. You get to the front of the line and they're like, but my guess, were you talking in the line? Like having a little conversation with her?
No. So right before we get to the front of the line, and we didn't realize how close we were. Like we thought the line kept going for a little bit around the corner or something, but it actually just like turned in and it was just there. And when we were stepping up, this girl behind us started talking to us, and she was asking us how much longer do we have to wait. And this is how like I genuinely did not realize.
No, you started talking.
Well, no, I wasn't like talking to her. I was answering her question.
Yeah,
like I was like, so I was like, I think it's gonna be like another like 10 minutes. I genuinely did not realize like we were right there, and so I like literally a person walks in and I see the bouncer like as she's like, and so the girl I'm with starts talking to like is still talking to the girl.
Yeah.
And so I turn around, see the bouncer, and the bouncer like asks me like, how many is it? And I just tell her it's just the two of us.
Yeah.
And he waits a little bit, and then he's like, oh, sorry, so angry. This is such a trigger for me. He says, sorry, we don't have enough room. It's like, we're really full. It's like it's one of those kind of nights.
Yeah.
And
we got too many of you.
And so my date for the night was she had been talking about it like the entire. We were in this line for like 2 hours, and she had been like for 2 hours constantly being like, we're not gonna get in, we're not gonna get in, we're not gonna get in. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. Look at me, look at you.
It's hip hop.
Yeah, it's.
They're not gonna let me in.
I'm black. It's hip hop music. You look great. We're gonna get in. Okay, like they're not gonna turn away a black guy and a hot girl, right? So, and the group ahead of us was like, it was like 6 dudes.
They got in.
Yeah, and so I was definitely like, we're getting in. There's no way we're not getting in. It's 6 dudes.
That's typically not normal. Yeah.
I've
right.
I've seen that a couple times.
Never go to a Berlin club without women. I've heard that.
Or split up your group. I've heard some people do that. Like if you're like rolling like 9 deep, but you only got like 3 or 4 girls, you just send groups of 2 or 3 guys with one girl.
Split those girls up.
Yeah, split the girls up.
Nobody wants all of your.
So we can get in.
Nobody wants your whatever you're bringing men. Yeah. And
and she turns around like while he's like telling us that we can't get in basically, and like she just kind of walks off like I knew it, like that I knew it walk.
I knew it walk.
And I'm sitting there dumbfounded, like my mouth is like hanging open, like what is happening?
I'm black though, and this is hip hop, and I'm American.
And so, what makes me the most angry about this situation, because like I was like, maybe it was because at first I was like, because I'd been turned down because I was talking to someone in line before, sort of, but the girl that talked to us, she got in, like her and her friend who cut the line as well, got in, and I wanted to be like, the rest of the date was ruined. Like it was like 3 o'clock in the morning at this point because we had been waiting in. We didn't get in the line until 1.